Welcome to the stream, guys. We're going to talk about this particular video. Make sure you guys, as you come in, put a 1 in the chat so I know you guys can hear me loud and clear. Very important, very important video, guys. Make sure you double tap the screen to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. It's getting really bad on social media, guys. This YouTuber, he used the death. First of all, for those of you that are new and you don't have no clue who I am, I'm Ringo TV. If you haven't been living under a rock, you know that R&B singer D'Angelo has passed away of cancer. And it's a tragic situation. He died very young. I didn't even know the man had cancer. At the same time, a YouTuber named NuBreed, that is listed in the title, used D'Angelo's death to promote someone else's GoFundMe. Absolutely sick. He used D'Angelo's death, guys. I want y'all to understand what's going on. Now, before we continue, guys, is the stream good? Okay, I see some 1s. The stream is good. There's no lag, no nonsense, none of that. Shout out to everybody coming in. If you're not subscribed, guys, consider subscribing to the channel and double tap the screen to give it a thumbs up. Okay, so this YouTuber, he made a video about D'Angelo. He never put D'Angelo's name in his title because he was rushing to YouTube to try to go live to be like the first one to break the news. And basically what he did was he went live and he never put the title on the video. So there was no title. It looked crazy. It just said R&B died of cancer at 51. He didn't even have his name. So I went live to talk about it. Then he went and he switched his title after I spoke on it. Now, I didn't watch the full video he made. You could say I watched about a good 60% of it. In his video, he used D'Angelo's death to promote someone else's GoFundMe so that they can make money. That's what he did. He promoted someone else's death that I guess they must have died of cancer or something 7 days ago. And he used D'Angelo's death to promote their GoFundMe. That's wrong. Notice this. He never made no video about that person. He never made no video. I believe the woman name is Lisa or something. He never made no video about Lisa. He never came on YouTube and was like, Lisa died. I'm just, it's just so sad. He don't care about none of these people. And you know what is even worse, to add insult to injury? The same YouTuber disrespected my dead mother who died of cancer. When my mom died of cancer, it was a very tough time for me. Me and this YouTuber, we had a fallout. So to get back at me, he came on social media in a video mocking my mom's death, laughing. And my mom died of cancer. How do you think I feel when I see him making videos about D'Angelo, acting like he care about cancer victims? He don't care. He mocked my mom's death. To all of you that lost a mom, a dad to cancer, you know how I feel. He laughed at my mom's death. Made videos saying that, oh, my mom was this. Now, I'm on a little transparency for you guys. I was born in 77, so I'm 48. I grew up in what is known as the crack epidemic. During that time, a lot of parents were struggling with drugs. In the black community, there was drugs everywhere. Everybody was on drugs. And my mom was caught up in it. And she eventually got free from drugs. She got into church, found Jesus Christ, and cleaned up her life. Very good woman, God-fearing woman. She meant everything to me. And she eventually got cancer. They caught it at the last stage. It just came up and there was no way for her to recover. And she passed away in her mid-60s. And it was a tragic time for me. So I talked about these stories on YouTube about how I grew up during the crack epidemic and how my mom was on drugs and what it was like being a young kid with a parent that was on drugs. What is that like? How was I able to survive? She got free, but it was rough. Those of you that had parents that was on crack, you know how that is. Even Tupac said that his mom was a black queen, even though she was on crack. He still showed honor and respect for his mom. You see what I mean? So this YouTuber took the past of my mom's struggles with crack. He came on YouTube and was like, yeah, I know his mom was on that pipe. She was on that crack. Yeah, she probably was selling her body to get that crack. And my mom died of cancer, y'all. And he knows it. He said that because he wanted to hurt me. He wanted to really make me get violent and crash out. That's what he did. So to see him making videos, acting like he cared about D'Angelo dying of cancer, it's laughable. He don't care. It's just a YouTube check he's looking for. He's just looking for a check. He don't care about no victims. He don't care. That's why I keep telling you folks that view YouTube, y'all got to know who's real and who's fake. Y'all got to recognize real. Y'all supposed to know when someone is a real content creator. When they come on live, you can feel their energy. You know right away, this person is sincere. And then you can look at certain people, you be like, this person is fake. This person is fake. He took my mom's struggle, which was a testimony because she got free from crack and found Jesus Christ and lived a blessed life. And he disrespected her and made people laugh at my mom's death. People were laughing. People were laughing at my mom's death. That's what he did. He laughed. My mom didn't do nothing to him. So to see him doing this, where he's making videos about D'Angelo, acting like he is concerned about cancer victims or cancer patients. I don't want you guys to believe that this man is sincere. He's not. He used D'Angelo's death to promote some other person's GoFundMe. Okay, somebody else died of cancer. I get it. At the same time, why are you promoting a GoFundMe that have nothing to do with D'Angelo in your video, telling people to go support that, when you're supposed to be talking about D'Angelo and his family? Why would you do that? Why would you promote someone else's GoFundMe who died, and the GoFundMe was started 7 days ago? He didn't talk about this 7 days ago. So why is he doing it now? He found an opportunity. Hey, I'm talking about D'Angelo. Let me use D'Angelo's clout. Let me use his clout. Let me use his death to promote somebody else's GoFundMe. Whoever that person is, they dead. So whoever's collecting from the GoFundMe is the beneficiary. He's giving someone free money. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. No. And what's so crazy is the person who died, whoever set up the GoFundMe, they want $7,000. If you look at the GoFundMe, if you actually clicked on it, People started donating to it because of his video, which means rather than people focusing on D'Angelo's death, he used his death to make money. When I tell you, man, social media is evil, man. I would not be promoting somebody else's GoFundMe in a video that's about somebody else's death. That's sick. Even if the other person died. Condolences to them and their family. But right is right and wrong is wrong. If we're going to talk about D'Angelo and Anna D'Angelo, let's talk about D'Angelo. We're not using this to promote somebody's GoFundMe. That's not how you do things. Because if you look at his videos, he didn't promote that person before. He never promoted, oh, Lisa died, condolences. This just came out of the blue. And he used the opportunity of D'Angelo's death because he figured, hey, we could make some money. For all you know, the money's for him. For all you know, that person don't even exist. For all you know, he made it himself. You don't know. You don't know. Because I'm trying to figure out, why would you promote somebody else's GoFundMe that have nothing to do with D'Angelo? That's greedy. You didn't promote it before. So why are you promoting it now? And why he disrespected my mom who died of cancer, and he's acting like he's concerned with cancer people. Come on, man. This dude was in the video like, yeah, you know, to all the folks out there that are, you know, battling with cancer, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, we got to get our health right. You know, we got to watch what we eat, watch what we drink. When he's an alcoholic. He's an alcoholic, guys. He's a drunkard. And he's telling you guys to watch what you drink, watch what you eat. Acting like he care. One thing I don't like about social media, guys, is people who come online acting like they care about victims. Acting like they care about people when they don't. My mom died of cancer. So I know what that feels like. He never had nobody that died of nothing. He don't know. He's just doing it for this. Money. He don't care about D'Angelo. He don't care about nobody. It's all for clicks and views. Because when he went live, he never put the man's name in his title. He never put the man's name in his title, man. He dishonored the man. It's crazy, man. He never put the man's name in the title, man. He did it after I went live. When I went live, I called it out. And it wasn't me who called it out first, so I don't want to take all the credit. I did it as a content creator. There was someone in his live chat who, I don't got the person's name, but shout out to you. You called him out on his BS. You were like, yo, this is disrespectful. Look at the title. You rushed this. And he blocked the person. The person was blocked. He blocked the person who questioned his motives. Why would you block somebody that questioned your motive? That means your motive was evil. It was all based on greed. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me very carefully. To all the people that are viewing, listen to me very carefully. Most of these content creators on social media, they're fake. It's very few of us that are real. Very few of us that have a clean record, a pure heart, who just want to do content because we love what we do. Others will use, abuse, manipulate, and twist everything just to make $1. Just to make $1, man. See, I know the real story. That YouTuber, NuBreed, disrespected my dead mom, who died of cancer. He disrespected her. He didn't feel no remorse. He didn't feel no pity, no nothing. No, he had no empathy for her. He was disrespecting her in a video to make his viewers, to entertain his viewers. So to see him now talking about D'Angelo like he cares is a joke. And why is he promoting Lisa's GoFundMe? He never made a video about Lisa. How come Lisa didn't get a video? You know why? Because once he learned that D'Angelo is dead of cancer, whoever he talked with behind the scene was like, hey, could you promote my relative's GoFundMe? She died of cancer. Okay, I got you. Salute. You're not supposed to be promoting nobody's GoFundMe on your video. And this is what he did. We're going to review the video later on. I'm not done. I'm cooking this dude all damn week. All month. For the rest of the year, we're going to be cooking him. Because I don't like fake people, man. I just don't like people that are fake. And they come on these social media streets deceiving everybody. And people buying it because nobody's able to see through the smoke and mirrors. I'm tired of the fake stuff, man. You got people out here really suffering with cancer for real, for real. And you got these warlocks on social media, these false prophets, playing on your emotions, man. Playing on your feelings, acting like they really care about you. They don't care about you, man. They care about a check, bro. They don't care about nobody. You know? They don't make nothing. They don't make no sense. Look at this clown. Somebody says, if NuBreed stopped posting, you wouldn't have nothing to talk about. You're watching me. So obviously you love me talking about it. Hypocrite. If I wasn't good at what I do, you wouldn't be watching. So you're watching me. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Because even if you're not subscribed, you're one of my viewers. So you're a fan of my work. No matter how you see it. Right? The problem with you hypocrites that talk like that, you don't want to hold this guy accountable for what he's doing. So you mean to tell me it's cool to be promoting someone else's GoFundMe in a video that have nothing to do with them? Why don't he make a separate video about that woman? How come he didn't make a separate video about that woman and promote her GoFundMe? He used D'Angelo's death to enrich himself. And nobody can see that. Nobody can see it. You know? It don't make no sense. Let me see. Let me block this crazy troll. His followers always come to follow me around, guys. I just put them on the block list. Those are demons. They're like roaches. They come over here every day. We just put them on the block list and let them go. We don't got time for all that, right? And to the mods, if any of NuBreed's trolls come over, just block them, right? We don't got time anymore. I'm tired of responding to these idiots, man. Like, for real. I'm really tired of it. It doesn't make any sense. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. So this YouTuber used the death of D'Angelo to promote a GoFundMe that is asking for $7,000. So basically, him promoting this other person's GoFundMe was to beg everybody for $7,000. He used D'Angelo to beg for $7,000. I think I gotta update my title. Yep, I gotta update my YouTube title for this video. He used D'Angelo's death to beg for $7,000 for somebody else. That's diabolical, man. That's crazy. I don't know. He probably taking a cut. You never know. You know? He said prayers to you and your family. During the passing of your mom, I also lost my mom to her second bout with colon cancer. That's the same cancer that my mom had, colon cancer. Same thing. That's how she passed away, man. You know? Shout out to you, man, for your loss. See, those of you that had a parent that really passed from cancer, you know what that's like. You know the battle they had to fight. You know the struggle, the pain they had to go through. But that YouTuber, he don't care about nobody, man. It's like he acts like he cares, man. And it's just fake, man. It's so fake when people get on camera and they act like they really care about victims of cancer, bro. They don't care. They care about money, man. If you viewers only know how satanic social media is, man. You got these people that will come on these cameras and stare in the camera and lie. Let me give you a little example. Those of you that are viewing, you would know that I'm doing a skit. Those of you that will walk into the stream afterwards, you will have no clue. You will think I'm real. Watch this, guys. Watch how people do you on YouTube. You guys gotta bear with me, man. Everything happened so fast today, bro. I was at the job, I was on the machine, and I was just doing my job, man. That's all I was doing, bro. That's all I was doing. I was just doing my job, man. I made a mistake, and I ran over one of my workers, bro. He's dead, man. They just told me to go home. They're investigating the situation. And I'm really scared, bro. I'm really scared, guys. Like, I don't know, I might end up going to jail, man. One of my coworkers is dead, y'all. It's a cool dude, bro. I didn't mean to do that, man. I was just moving the machine. I didn't know he was there. I didn't see him. Next minute, there was like a thump. I thought it was just some things on the ground. I'm probably gonna be going to prison. He dead. They told me to go home. My wife have no clue. I am really in trouble now, guys. So if you don't see me make no more videos, man, you know what happened. Do you see that, guys? Do you see that? Now, how many of you thought I was real? Put a 1. Look, you got people giving me prayers. Put a 1 if you thought I was real. Now you have somebody said, I'm so sick of your lies. Listen, dumbass, if you was here before I started, I was telling people how people get scammed on social media. So while you're talking about, I get so sick of your lies, you look crazy. You look crazy. You see how that is, guys? I'm doing a reactment and people believed it. That is exactly how people scam people on social media. But you mad at me? I'm showing you how people scam you. But because you don't know the difference between acting and real, you believe whatever you see. You understand? That's the problem. Imagine that. Before I did the skit, I told everybody, you're going to have people that's going to come on the live and they're going to believe everything. Now, you know why they mad? Because they wanted me to go to jail. This is why they're mad. They should be happy for me if it's not real. But you know why they get upset? Because they believed it. They believed it. And to know that I'm not going to jail, they're upset. That just goes to show how sick people are. Because before I made the skit, I tried to show you folks how people get scammed. But you mad at me. You should be thanking me. But you just walked in. You swiped. You swiped and you saw a man crying, hurt, fearful because he had an accident on the job. And you believed it. And you were ready to see me go to prison. You were invested. They wanted to see me fall. When they saw me talking about it, they was like, yes, I'm subscribing. I can't wait to see this guy go to prison. I can't wait to hear the news. But when they found out it was a skit, they got upset. But yet, you very same folks support channels that do that fake stuff every day. And they're fake. And they do this role every day. They come on camera and they act like they're real. And they're running the game. They're acting every single day, and you believe it. I showed you how it works, and you mad at me. That's crazy. I would be thanking me. I would be like, bro, you got some good acting skills. I ain't gonna hold you. You need to make movies. Well, I'm a film producer. You're gonna see some movies on the platform soon. I might put a lot of them in the shorts algorithm. But my point is, the people who got mad are the very same people who want to see whoever that person was that I was reenacting. They wanted to see that person suffer. Yeah, Dante acts every day. Dante act every day. For example, you ever see these social media people, they come on and they do this? Now watch this, guys. Before I even do this, you're going to have some people that's going to come in, they're going to swipe, they're going to see me, and they're going to believe it. Watch. I really don't know. Look, guys, I need your help. I'm not really the kind of person who asks people for help. I don't really do that. It's kind of embarrassing. I got not even a little, man. I got way over my head, bro, in debt. And I am really, really struggling right now to pay the mortgage, bro. And I believe that I'm about to lose it all. Ever since Trump did what he did, this government shutdown stuff have really messed me up. They ain't giving me my last paycheck. And I'm out of work. I don't have no job. They saying I can't get unemployment. I didn't even pay the mortgage. I didn't pay the mortgage. Couldn't pay a car note. They withhold my paycheck and they let us go. So I'm asking you guys if you have it in your heart, man, to support the show, at least till I get back. Yeah, listen, I know This looks bad. I know this looks bad. I'm not the type of person that like doing this stuff. Y'all know I'm a working man. Y'all know I'm always at the 9 to 5. It's just that right now I'm down and out, bro. Right now I'm down. You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Do you see how people gaslight you? Do you see how they manipulate you? Are you learning how social media people do the act? Do you see it? Now, how many of you thought I was real? Put a 1. Put a 1. See, the art of the manipulative tactic that a lot of social media people do is their tone, body language, facial expression, their countenance, they make themselves believable. Some of these influencers are so believable that they will convince you. And before you know it, they'll con you out of all your money. This is what they'll do. You know, they do it to people all the time, guys. Give me a minute. I got some steak on, guys. Give me a minute. All right, I'm back. I'm back, guys. So you have people that will manipulate you just like that. And this is what I've been trying to help you guys to understand. They'll do anything for $1. They'll lie. See, somebody said, I thought you were dead serious. This is the problem, man. We got to know the difference, guys, between real and fake, because a lot of you are believing people on social media. You're giving all your money away. I'm not saying there aren't people that are real that really fall on hard time, but I'm going to be honest with you. When you really struggling, financially struggling, you don't even want nobody to know. Who wants people to know? Let's be honest. If you are struggling financially, that's the last thing you want is for people to know. You don't want nobody to know. You don't want to tell nobody. Who wants people to know that? You'll just suffer silently till you overcome your issues. The last thing you want is for people to know you're being evicted. You're losing your job. This is happening. You don't want nobody to know these things. You know? Yeah, it's embarrassing. Oh, I'm being evicted. That's embarrassing. Some people would not tell nobody. They'll just get evicted, go through. People be like, yo, I thought you lived at such and such. Oh, I moved. But you ain't going to tell them, hey, I got evicted. You ain't going to tell them that. It's embarrassing. Nobody wants nobody to know that, guys. So I'm trying to make you understand that this is what people do for fame. They'll do anything. So when you see that YouTuber acting like he care about D'Angelo, acting like he care about people who die, he don't care, man. He used D'Angelo's death to promote somebody else's GoFundMe. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Because I checked the GoFundMe. I checked the other person's GoFundMe. And I'm like, bro, this man put it in his channel description and told people in the video, hey, go support so-and-so's GoFundMe because they have somebody that died. They were a viewer of the platform. I'm like, who cares? We're supposed to be talking about D'Angelo. Why are you promoting somebody else? That don't make no sense. I mean, again, condolences to whoever died. I'm not minimizing your family's passing. At the same time, their death have nothing to do with D'Angelo. He could have did that in a separate video. He could have honored that person separately. But no, he did it in the D'Angelo video because D'Angelo is the one that got the clout, and he know people are going to view that video. And he did it so he could promote somebody else's death. He could have did that in a separate video. How come? And if you check the GoFundMe, it was made 7 days ago. So 7 days ago, somebody started the GoFundMe, which means the person had to have been died. Been died. How come he ain't make a video about it? If he know who the person is, how come he didn't make a video about it, guys? How come that person wasn't important enough for him to make a dedicated video to honor that person? Why he didn't do it? You know why? Because he know none of you would care, but he used D'Angelo's death to enrich himself. And for all you know it, person probably told him, hey, once I get the money, I'll give you a little cut off the top, off the back end. You never know. You never know, guys. Because I would be embarrassed to be promoting someone else's GoFundMe in a topic that have nothing to do with them at all. You should question me and be like, hold up, bro, wait a minute. Why are you promoting someone's GoFundMe in a D'Angelo video? Why don't you tell people to support D'Angelo's kids? Why are you telling everybody to support somebody else? That don't make no sense. You know? It don't make no sense, guys. I don't know why these trolls keep pulling up over here, guys. They keep coming over here to bother me. Every time I make videos about this YouTuber, they're always watching me. But they claim that I'm a lame and I'm obsessed and I'm this. I'm doing content. This is my job. This is what I do. I don't care how many times they get upset. I'm going to keep making my videos. Right? I'm going to keep making my videos. I don't care. They just keep coming over here to argue and fight. And I'm like, I don't got time for that. Stop watching my videos if you hate me so much. My job is to monitor the streets, find out what's going on, and talk about it. Just like that YouTuber was able to find out about the news, and he went live right away and forgot to put the man's name in the title. How come he wasn't talking about D'Angelo before? He wasn't talking about D'Angelo last month or last year. He wasn't talking about D'Angelo. He waited for D'Angelo to die to talk about him. He waited for him to die. You know? That's crazy, man. These influencers be waiting for people to die just so they can make a video to tell you, oh, they were blood sacrifice. Oh, the Illuminati got them. Oh, white supremacy. Some nonsense. I got a plethora of videos I gotta make about all sorts of stuff that's going on. But I'm gonna be making videos about this damn YouTuber who is misleading people with fake content. Fake love, acting like he care about victims of cancer. He don't care. He don't care about none of you. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's making money off that GoFundMe. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if he's making money off the back end. Because to be sitting around promoting someone else's GoFundMe, you got to be making money off the back end. Gotta be. Gotta be making money off the back end. It's crazy, man. Let me see. Oh. Make sure y'all double tap the screen, hit the like button. You got these trolls, they hate me, but they watch me all day. These people are hypocrite demons, bro. They're demons. They watch me all day, 24/7. They monitor everything I do, everything I talk about. You know why? Because I'm speaking the truth. If I was full of crap, nobody would be watching me, man. How you gonna make a video about D'Angelo's death and promote someone else's GoFundMe? You trying to get rich off of another man's death? That's crazy. I don't care if the other person passed away. That has nothing to do with D'Angelo. That's out of pocket. If you're going to make a video about somebody else and promote a GoFundMe, make that video separate. How come he ain't do it? How come he didn't make a separate video? Come on now. Shout out to Denise for the $20 support. Oh, I see you fix your name. You fixed the name. He's clout chasing off of D'Angelo's death, y'all. He's clout chasing off of D'Angelo's death. That's like, let's just say, for example, I'm talking about D'Angelo and his passing. And I'm like, hey guys, yeah, R.I.P. D'Angelo. Yeah. Guys, I got this GoFundMe. We're about to build this building, and you know, we need about 2 million. So make sure y'all check out that GoFundMe and support that GoFundMe. Nah, that's out of pocket. No, it's one thing if y'all already know about the project, but to be promoting it in a video where I'm talking about somebody's death, that means I'm using his clout with all the people that showed up to the show just so I can make more money. So that means I'm not really concerned about the person who died. I'm concerned about the money. Come on now. You said you're going to make a YouTube channel and do videos. Go ahead. I don't really care. I would never watch. You trolls stay talking and focusing on me. I don't really care. You can make whatever channel you want. You could talk about me all day. I don't care. I would never watch your channel or support anything you got to say. You know why? Because you're nobody. You're not a content creator. And that's the problem with social media. We got so many people thinking that social media is a get-rich-quick scheme. Like y'all could just come up on social media, start a channel, and start making millions of dollars. Fam, I've been doing this since 2006. You guys that are trying to do social media literally are wasting your time. I've been doing this since 2006. I understand the art of the social media business. You guys just want to make money. Y'all don't really have content. I have content. And this content caused all the trolls to show up because I'm speaking truth. You know? Imagine this clown says, I've been seeing people doing it before you. Whatever you say, bro. I've been here before everybody. You ain't seen nothing. How the hell you seen people do what and what before me, and I've been here before everybody? I've been here since 2006 doing content. I've seen everybody come and go. There is nothing new on social media to me. Everything that you see, I've already done. I already talked about. All these content creators get their talking points from me. I'm the pioneer. So keep on keeping on trolling and trolling, wasting your time. The more you watch, the more I get the views. Always remember that. So to all the haters, keep watching. Keep trolling. Right? But guys, the YouTuber used D'Angelo's death to pretty much promote someone else's GoFundMe. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you take someone's death and try to enrich your pockets? You know? Come on. You ever wonder why these trolls just sit there talking crap all day? I don't know why these trolls sit around all day, wasting their time focusing on me. I'm chilling. You watching me live my life, talking crap when your life sucks. You don't got nothing going on with your life. That's the worst thing ever, to be a grown adult and you watching another man live his life to the point where you think that all the trolling is stopping somebody from doing their job. You're helping to prove my point of how people are delusional. You got somebody using a man's death to promote someone else's GoFundMe to make money, and you don't even have a problem with it. That's crazy. Yeah, they all fans. They my biggest fans, guys. They watch me all day long. They watch me more than they watch the other guy. They're gonna have to keep on watching because I'm gonna be making 1,000 videos for the rest of the year. I'm gonna be making videos about that guy every day, every single day. So keep on trolling and keep on watching, and tell all your other troll friends to come on over and subscribe so we can get the views going. Right? But that same YouTuber, he disrespected my mom. My mom died of cancer. He disrespected her, called her names, mocked her death. Real disgusting person, man. That's why when you hear him talking about D'Angelo, it's fake. He's not real, man. He don't care about victims. You know? He don't care about the victims, guys. He likes when people die. He loves when they die. If something happened to me, he'll be the first to make a video saying Ringo got judged, he sold his soul, the devil came for him. He'll do that to make money. The troll is literally in the chat saying, I got y'all mad. You being here helps me. I don't think you realize it. If I wanted you to be blocked, you'd have been blocked a long time ago. We're having you here for entertainment purposes. I don't think you understand that. If I want you gone, I just block you. You're here because you're a part of the show. And I'm wanting people to see how dumb you are. You know? Because you're literally deriding a man who is promoting someone else's GoFundMe. He's making money off that GoFundMe. You don't promote somebody else's GoFundMe unless you're getting a cut. Why would someone want $7,000 after someone passes away? What are they doing with the $7,000? What I want $7,000 for? Come on now. It don't make no sense. Why would someone be asking for $7,000 after someone died of cancer? They didn't ask for it while the person had cancer. Why they wait till when they're dead? These are the things that should alarm you. Why they never asked for the money while the person was alive? They wait for them to die. All of that is a hustle at the end of the day. It's a hustle. You know? It's a hustle, man. I don't believe it, man. They know how to play on people's emotions, yeah. I believe that NuBreed is using an app, an AI app, that send trolls to my platform every day. Because every day this happened. This happened to me. This happened to Brainwaves. This happened to Rollo. Every day. Every time we go live, trolls show up and they just keep coming back. They make new accounts. They keep coming back. They keep posting and posting and posting and posting. And I'm like, who got that kind of time? Who got that kind of time? A grown adult? A grown adult have time to be on someone's platform trolling all day? These are bots, man. These are AI bots. Those are AI bots, guys. No grown adult got that kind of time. A grown adult is focusing on taking care of their family, making money, taking care of their business. They don't got time to be sitting there by their phone like this, arguing with people all day and not making no money. Imagine that. As a troll, you're not making no money. Imagine that. If I'm on for an hour and you were on for an hour watching me trolling, you didn't even get paid for that hour. That's sad. You know? It don't make no sense. What is Chris saying? Chris says, this how you make money? Who the question is for? If the question is for me, it's a dumb question. I'm just being honest with you. That's a silly, stupid question. Social media is a business. Netflix is a business. Prime Video, business. Hulu, business. Everything that deals with media is a business. Asking if someone makes money doing content is a dumb question. And it's just crazy to me that people are always pocket watching someone who makes money doing their job. Like, if your job is media, you're going to make money. But to use someone's death to promote a GoFundMe, that's crazy. You're using D'Angelo's death to promote somebody else's GoFundMe? Let me block this dumbass. I don't know why these people come over here to be stupid, bro. Just get the fuck off the page, man. Like, get a life, man. You coming over here to argue with grown men, bro. We don't got time for that mess. It's crazy. Imagine grown men coming to another grown man's page to argue with another man. I don't got time for that goofy stuff, bro. These people are crazy, bro. Like, who does that type of stuff? It's weird behavior, bro. I don't got no time to be arguing with grown adults, bro. I got business to take care of. I don't got time for this goofy stuff. People are stupid, bro. That's why I don't talk to nobody, bro. I don't want no friends. I don't talk to no neighbors. I don't care about nothing, bro. I just like to stay to myself. Because people are nosy as fuck, bro. They nosy and they want to see you fall, bro. They really do. They want to see you die. They want to see you fall. They want to see you suffer. Nobody want to see you live. And they're always pocket watching to see how much money you make. Too much people be on your balls, bro, worrying about how much money you make. Get a damn life, bro. Focus on your own self. Nobody's watching what you do. Nobody's asking you how much money you make. Nobody asks people these days. Everybody always want to know what I do. It's crazy. It's absolutely sick, man. People always worrying about what I do, what I got, what I make. Worry about yourself, man. All of these people that be doing all this trolling stuff, they're weirdos, bro. They're sick, they're jealous, they're envious, and they don't have a life. People that got lives, they don't spend time trolling someone all damn day. Because what it shows me is that I'm doing something good. If you're here wasting your life and you're not even making no money, you're crazy. You're a lunatic. I don't got that kind of time. As a grown man, to be in someone's live chat just posting stupid stuff, that's sick. That's crazy. You're a lunatic at this point. And you got people that they literally sit around doing that goofy stuff. I guess for them, and see, this is why, and it could be anybody. It could be even somebody in this community that's watching me, trolling in their house, looking and trolling, signing up, doing goofy stuff. Weirdo. That's why I don't talk to nobody, bro. I don't trust nobody, man. Human beings are evil. They really are evil, bro. And it's like people are so invested in watching other people live their lives that they don't even have time to live their own. So watching me becomes their life. Anytime I do anything, they got a problem with it. Why? They're invested in watching me all day. They're not even focusing on their own self. They're too busy worrying about what I'm doing. They're not even thinking about their own health issues, nothing. You know? I could be speaking truth. They don't even care about the truth. They're more concerned that I'm speaking it. In my mind, I'm like, look, you got this dude promoting someone's GoFundMe, and it's not even their death. Like, why would you even do that? Why would you do that? Why would you be promoting someone else's GoFundMe in a video that have nothing to do with them? Go make a separate video. A separate video. You know? Me, Brainwaves, Rollo, we go through this all the time when we go live. We have trolls that come in there every single second. And I'm like, damn, it's a lot of people that just come over here trolling all day. You know? And then what's crazy is they think you making all this money. They be thinking you just making all this money doing videos. like you just go live, you just making all this money. Pocket watching like never before, guys. You don't even know how social media works. They think you rich. They really believe that. They believe like when you make a video, you're just making truckloads of money. Money, 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 money. It's crazy. I do content to do the content. A byproduct is getting paid. When I do my content because I'm sincere. That's why I put so much passion into it. That's why it's so dope. That's why it makes so much sense. And that's why people watch. I got all kinds of people that watch me. I got neighbors that watch me. I got people on social media who watch me. I got all sorts of people who watch me. They watch me all day. All day. Every time I do something, they watching. Monitoring my every move. Every time I take a step, they watching. They don't got no life, bro. No life whatsoever. They watch me 24 hours a day. So guys, man, I'm gonna pretty much get up on out of here. It's starting to get dark. I gotta pretty much get back to work, do what I need to do. Right? Let me see. Notice what this one person said. Somebody said, you guys are reacting to NuBreed's content, not making any sense, assuming and pocket watching because he helped someone in need. Why don't that ninja go take his own money and pay that person $7,000 for their so-called GoFundMe? Let him go do it. He ain't gonna do that. You're so dumb, you're not even paying attention. He's talking about D'Angelo's death, and he's promoting someone's GoFundMe, and you're talking about he's helping somebody? That's not helping somebody. He could have did that in a separate video. He could have did that in a separate video. He used D'Angelo's death. If NuBreed got paper, why don't he just support their GoFundMe with his own money? Why don't he boss up? Why don't he just boss up and pay it off? Pay them the $7,000. Why don't he just do it? Since he's making all this money. These people are fake on social media, bro. That's why I call it out. You know? You said, I'm pocket watching NuBreed. How am I pocket watching NuBreed when he's using D'Angelo's death to promote someone's GoFundMe? I thought the GoFundMe is for somebody else. You saying I'm pocket watching him. You're proving he's getting a cut. Guys, do you see how that happened? He's getting a cut from the GoFundMe. See how it all comes out? Wow. Because if he's not getting any money, how could I be pocket watching? That person's point was pointless. It don't make no sense. You said what? You watch his pockets and said he have the money to help? Now, I'm not watching his pockets, dummy. You're the one telling me I'm pocket watching. You said he's trying to help somebody in need. If he got money, why don't he just pay for the so-called GoFundMe? The person is only asking for $7,000. Why don't he just pay for it? Why don't he just give them the money and keep it off social media? Because he needs the money. He's getting a cut on the back end. He's getting a cut on the back end, y'all. That's crazy, man. These people stay exposing themselves all day, bro. They always want to project. You don't notice, guys, when I talk about these issues, he's projecting on me by saying I'm pocket watching, but really they're pocket watching me all day. They busy pocket watching me. My views are not being a challenge. You're just a dummy. You're not even paying attention. You don't even care that that man is using someone's death to enrich himself. You don't even care. You're not even caring about it. You're looking at it as he's helping someone else. No, he's not. How come he didn't do that in a separate video? How come he didn't make a video dedicated to that woman who died of cancer? Where's her video? How come he didn't make a separate video dedicated to that woman and then tell everybody to support her? How come he used another person's death to do it? Come on, man. These followers of this YouTuber, they're hypocrites, bro. They're some demons, man. They don't even care. Yeah, he wouldn't get the views. That's right. He wouldn't get the views. So he waited for D'Angelo to die so he could promote it. We solved the case, guys. I do it all the time, man. I mean, this is why they're mad at me, because I'm always uncovering the truth. He's a deceiver, yeah. He waited for the man to die because, again, guys, the GoFundMe he promoted it started 7 days ago. 7 days ago. So that means the woman who died of cancer, she was dead. She died. Somebody made a GoFundMe 7 days ago. He used it today to promote. Why? He could have did that 7 days ago. He used the opportunity. I'm telling you, man. It's crazy. You see how that works, guys? Let me see. Yeah, that troll is a fan. He's one of my fans. That's the kind of world we live in. I mean, you could just see these people using names. You could tell they just started these accounts, bro. These trolls staying here. These are bots, man. These are not real people, guys. These can't be real people that do this. There's no way grown adults got this kind of time to be wasted. I don't got that kind of time to be signing up under new accounts to argue with people on social media all day. You folks are weird. That's sick. Anyway, guys, I got to get on out of here, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all rate, comment, and subscribe. It is what it is. I'm going to get up on out of here. I'll be back later on. I got to review his videos. I got a bunch of videos that I got to review. And shout out to Brainwaves. I see you reviewed his videos. I realized you called out the same thing I was going to call out, that he's brainwashing these people with all this end time stuff about, it's the end times and it's the end. I mean, these are lies, bro. All that mess is lies. It's manipulation when you really think about it. Literally coming on talking about it's the end times. The end is coming. I mean, these people are lying, bro. Like all the time, lying. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. So I got about probably like 4 live streams I got to do, So y'all take care, man. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Peace. We out.